Hey Pisces, welcome to your January 2025 monthly reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started, of course, and jump straight in. Want to wish you a great new year ahead, and I also want to announce that I am running a sale on my personal readings. All of my personal readings are 20% off. That sale may be ending very soon, so I'll definitely take advantage of that while you can. But otherwise than that, we're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. You did pull this Jupiter card that says abundance, and you also pulled this third eye vision card that says reclaim your mind, and you pulled I am presence, and it is the crown chakra. I get the crown chakra and the sixth chakra really being emphasized in the month of January here for you. And even with the Jupiter card, Jupiter is a planet that symbolizes positivity, growth, expansion. So your vision, sixth chakra, and your knowingness and your presence and ideas and synchronistic things and just your ability to feel connected to everything that you're doing all looks like it is increasing in a good way, expanding in a good way. The nodes will shift, right? And the north node will come into your sign, Pisces. So this is going to be, for you, quite an adventure for the whole year of 2025. So let's take a look here. You did pull the King of Pentacles here for the overall energy for you for the month. Yeah, King of Pentacles is focused on career, your money, your finances, your resources, work, your purpose here. King of Pentacles is about mastering the material world. So I feel like that is your emphasis here, like really wanting to master the material world, right? Be on top of your game here. Let's see. All right, let's jump in here, Pisces. You did pull this Jupiter card, like I said. Jupiter is a planet that does deal with positivity, growth, increase here. It could also deal with opportunities, increases in opportunities, just expansion. So I get here that that's what you're very much focused on. Jupiter also can be the participation in like the social sphere, especially when it comes to things, obviously socially, but also with groups and community. So I do see that being emphasized here for you for the month. And you also pulled this third eye vision card that says reclaim your mind. Yeah, and this is about, again, it's almost like the sixth chakra. It's your vision, right? Your goals, your dreams, and really reclaiming that. So, because some things, I'm kind of picking this up intuitively, that this card can be symbolic of where we could be pursuing things or doing things, but that's not really our path, right? It's someone else's path or what someone else wanted for us, So this is you here really coming back to your center and yourself here this month, and really focusing on your own goals, your vision, your dreams here. And I think you're just starting to see more clearly here as well. You have the I am card. It says I am present. Presence. This is the crown chakra. Yeah, and I just feel like what you're coming into realization about, or what's really clicking with you and what's really being emphasized here is like you're realizing like you're the creator of your reality here, especially with the King of Pentacles being the overall energy, which is the master of the material reality. Or you can say the material world, or being the master of your reality. And you could be getting a ton, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, both in the position of the good stuff. A ton of new ideas, new inspiration, new insights, new perspectives here. And I think you're really wanting to radically revolutionize things in your life this month. And also, that could be because, right, it's a new year, right, new goals. But I think it's also the North Node coming into your side. Or coming into your sign, right? North Node in Pisces. So the nodes, north node is all about radical extreme change. Both nodes are, but the north node is more external, extroverted, and the south node is more internal, spiritual. So this is definitely a big external shift happening for you, and that's symbolic here, I feel, with the Page of Swords being in the position of the good stuff, which Page of Swords is a revolutionary in the tarot, and he's kind of has this thirst, or this thirst to explore, to examine things, right, to pursue certain interests. And that's very much the temperament I'm seeing you in. Also the Knight of Swords, which is everything that you're becoming curious about. I almost see you here this month, Pisces, just trying everything. Like I see you willing to try everything, willing to experiment with everything here. Now, obviously, be smart, right? But I see you here just willing to be like, you know what? I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this. I see you not thinking as much or getting stuck in analysis paralysis. But just as soon as you're learning something, or as soon as you're discovering something or realizing something here, it's like you're not overthinking it. I think you're just being very decisive about, okay, let's do it. Let's try this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And like I said, the King of Pentacles is your overall energy. So the overall energy here for you for the month, it is your career, work, finances, wealth, status when it comes to work and all that type of stuff as well. You pulled the Devil card here in your current energy. I don't get a negative energy off this Devil card. This Devil card is Capricorn. It's been coming out in a lot of the reads, and we are in Capricorn season pretty much for all of January until I believe the 21st, 22nd. In the Devil, Capricorn, the chains that bind these people, the chains are symbolic of, it can be attachment, but it's like restriction. And that's what Capricorn is. It's because the ruling planet of Capricorn is Saturn, and Saturn deals with restriction, limitation. And Capricorn is a sign that also deals with those things. It also deals with being objective, realistic. It deals with pessimism, being critical. But when I say these things, it's not good or bad. I'm not saying it in the way in which you think I'm saying it. Capricorn shows us we need to be detached, observant, objective, and look at realistically what we need to do, what structures we need to put into place, what parameters we need to put into place, so that way we can start to work and achieve our goals. And so that way we know where our energy is going. We know exactly what we're doing instead of wasting time, wasting energy. So I'm seeing you here becoming very disciplined and very strict entering into the year. But I feel like it's for good reason. Queen of Cups here in the challenge. I think Eight of Cups is your advice being here. This is you stepping outside of your comfort zone. Queen of Cups is an energy of comfort, which is the exact opposite of the Devil. The Devil's Capricorn, the Queen of Cups is Cancer. So it's, again, having to really step outside your comfort zone, embrace the uncomfortable, embrace the unknown, right? And step into the unknown and see what's there. You don't know what's on, you never know what's there. Like sometimes we can be afraid to step outside of our comfort zone because we don't know what's outside of, we don't know what we don't know, but we don't know what will happen, right? So that scares us. But it's interesting because some of the best things are just on the outskirts of your awareness. But in order for you to become aware of what those are, well, you have to step outside the comfort zone. Step outside your usual field of activity, right? And leap into the unknown. And that's your advice here, Pisces, this month. You did pull the Seven of Swords here in the future position. Again, we're going to have to clarify and see what the Seven of Swords is. I will say with the Devil's Seven of Swords, I would avoid anything that you know is either toxic or that you know will detract you or distract you. Things that are, going to lead you astray. So I would just be aware of that with the Seven of Swords here. But the Seven of Swords is more than that. It's about strategies and tactics. And so I'm seeing you here experimenting. Again, Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, Seven of Swords. Coming up with new ideas, experimenting, coming up with newer strategies, tactics to help you accomplish your goals. But also I think it's to really bring radical change, like innovation and change. And again, I think it's a lot to do with the North Node coming into Pisces. So, and I want to say with the Seven of Swords too, I'm almost kind of seeing you, Pisces, just like throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks. It's like I see you really, really much so in an energy of I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna try this. Like, I just see you being super loud with what you're wanting to change in your external reality with the King of Pentacles for the overall energy. You did pull the Nine of Cups here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, Nine of Cups is an energy of gratitude and being grateful. So I feel Spirit's wanting to be grateful here in the month of January and to count your blessings with the Nine of Cups. One thing I'll say here too, that everything Nine of Cups, something to be aware of is actually the more, it's interesting, because Nine of Cups can be surrendering and believing, right? But that doesn't mean like be lazy, right? The Devil card would be like, no, do everything that you can, take care of all the things that you can control. But everything that lies outside the range of your control, the Nine of Cups says, don't try to control it. Just surrender and believe and trust that things will work out for you. You did pull the Nine of Wands here in the outcome position. So we'll see what this Nine of Wands is. I kind of see some of you getting burnt out here because I think you're doing so much. I mean, you have the Knight of Swords here, Page of Swords, which very much is a very stimulating energy. Seven of Swords is very mental. So it's like this could just be mental exhaustion, mental fatigue. Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands says manage and conserve your energy as best as you can. But, you know, I think this could just be a little bit of a burnout. Let's see what this is. I think, too, you're really pushing yourself. And so the Nine of Wands is something that is inevitable. And the Nine of Wands means it can reflect where those limiting beliefs start coming up. Like, oh, shit. Like, you know, it's like, you know, when you're stepping outside your comfort zone and doing new things, you know, limiting beliefs pop up. But you have to overcome those, and that's what the Nine of Wands is. It's like you have what it takes to overcome it. It's almost like, but you're going to have to learn through the challenge, through the resistance, and I feel like that will cultivate a stronger belief system here for you and help you overcome limiting beliefs. So we'll clarify that here in a moment. You did pull this Progressions card. It says Journey here, and you pulled it with Jupiter. So I think you're entering into a more expansive time. I think this year will be a more expansive year, especially with the North Node being in your sign. So that could start, maybe it's already started, but I feel like it does really start this month whenever the nodes do switch, and it will last all year. So you pull this Ascendant Masters card. It says create open communication. If I were you, Pisces, I would really consult with your guides here and really create that connection to your guides. Some of you, it actually is time for you to meet your guides. Who are your guides? Right. Or just to establish a strong connection to, if you want to say, Source, God, the divine. Also, Ascendant Masters deals with people that are experts in their field and seeking out those masters, right, to help you manifest your vision with this third eye vision card that you pulled here. But also too, there's something about communication. So this could be communicating with, like, if you're learning or people that do have the wisdom and experience, is like directly communicating with them to get answers. But I really feel strongly this is about like you connecting with your guides or to the divine, right, to help you. Because that's also what the Nine of Cups is. It can be faith, spiritual faith. And that sometimes we feel like we can feel the pressure of sometimes it can be too much on our own. So you pulled this Root Chakra card. It says family here. So there could be an emphasis here on family in the month of January. I pick up, though, community being something that's of significance. So let's see here. Clarify the Page of Swords in the position of the good stuff here. Pull the Three of Wands here. Yeah, it's almost, if 2024 was a silent year for you, I feel like 2025 is going to be a loud year. But for Pisces, you're probably like, oh, fuck, I don't like loud. But I think it's good because I think it's almost like you've been needing this. But I would say Page of Swords, Three of Wands, in the position of the good stuff. Three of Wands is a card that does deal with adventure, ambition, and passion. So I think here with the Page of Swords, it's just like I just see you being more active and being a lot more expressive and a lot more goal-oriented, or a lot more just... the word that I want to say the most here is expressive. Clarify the Knight of Swords. In the position of the good stuff, you pulled the Ace of Swords. Yeah, and you could have good news coming your way here as well. I just think your mind is becoming more clear. You're becoming more decisive. And you're entering the month, or the month just in general will be very much intentioned, focused, which is helping you kind of cut through BS here. Clarify the King of Pentacles for the overall energy. Pull the Three of Cups. Yeah, and that's what I was getting with that family card. This could be community with the Three of Cups, King of Pentacles, right? You could be, some of you may already have your own communities. Maybe you're creating a community. But also Three of Cups is support. So feeling like you're supported in your endeavors, and that you have resources at your disposal to create more for yourself, to become more prosperous or more abundant in working career. Also, Three of Cups, King of Pentacles is things to celebrate, specifically when it comes to accomplishing certain things, like certain milestones or things coming together in positive ways. Clarify the Devil in your current energy. You have the Two of Swords. Yeah, I think right now you're in the fulcrum of the mind, trying to figure out what's the best decision right now. And I feel like it's in regards to career, because the Devil card is Capricorn, and the 10th house of Capricorn is Libra, and the Two of Swords is Libra. So it's Moon and Libra. And so right now it's like you could be feeling a little bit indecisive about, okay, what direction should I take? What should I do, right, with certain decisions in regards to my career. Clarify the Queen of Cups in the challenge. Oops. Clarify the Queen of Cups in the challenge. You pulled the Seven of Swords here. Clarify the Eight of Cups as your advice. You pulled the Ten of Pentacles here. Clarify the Seven of Swords in the future. You pulled the Sun card here. Yeah, I'm gonna pull one more on that. And you pulled the Eight of Cups here. Some of you may be feeling a little bit disconnected here. I think you're trying to figure out emotionally, Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords, what you're feeling more inclined to do. And so the Seven of Swords is a lot of new ideas. Like I said, Seven of Swords is being eclectic, trying to strategize, trying to come up with a plan, but not really sure how you emotionally feel about it. And so I can see where the indecision or indecisive energy is with the Two of Swords, the Devil, and your current energy. You do have the Seven of Swords, the Sun card, and the Eight of Cups here in the future position. Very interesting here. I think here that you're going to be going through quite a, like, recreating yourself majorly. The Sun card can deal with our ego, our identity, and with the North Node coming into your sign here, Pisces, this is radical extreme changes when it comes to your identity, the external world, external environment, and you really wanting to be more proactive, or just noticing that maybe just like a lot of things are changing. It does seem to me like whatever these changes are, they're going to make you more happier with the Sun card. But I think the Seven of Swords is really much so about, Seven of Swords about being eclectic, deriving different ideas and styles here to formulate your own. And I see you going through that period with the Seven of Swords, the Sun card. And the Eight of Cups is, well, the time that it takes here for you to go through that transition, go through that process, to become fully aware of what you are, what you want to create, and what you're doing. But I see you having fun with the process of experimentation, creativity. Clarify the Nine of Cups here. You have the King of Swords, something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. The King of Swords, Nine of Cups. King of Swords, I feel like you're a lot more ready than you think you are. Nine of Cups is about being content. King of Swords would be about executing on decisions, being focused, concentrated, decisive. Right, so you're a lot sharper, wiser, smarter, intelligent than you think you are, and I think you're a lot more ready than you think you are. So the Nine of Cups is surrender and allow and let go and start to really execute on the things here that you're planning out for yourself. Clarify the Nine of Cups and the outcome. You pull the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. I knew it was some type of burnout. Eight of Pentacles is, it's the conveyor belt, right? It's the work that we do to gain more for ourselves. And the Nine of Wands is like, it's like, all right, this is a lot of work, right? I'm kind of feeling burnt out, but it's nothing that you can't handle. And in fact, I kind of feel like by the end of the month, I feel like you'll be happy with, like looking back, you'll be happy with all the work and the progress here that you've been making. But it definitely is a lot of work I see you doing. So, all right, Pisces, that's what I got for you in January here. I see some of you carrying this attitude of pure service. That's another thing. Seven of Swords is Moon in Aquarius. Aquarius deals with having the humility to sacrifice oneself to be of pure service, right? Letting go of one's own egos, desires, right? And that can look like not doing things, right? You're not doing it for the validation, right? The Sun card or anything like that. You're doing it because it's just coming from a place of selflessness and being just of service, right? To the larger, picture of things. But it's interesting because I actually see you finding a lot of happiness in that. So it's quite the opposite of what you think it might be. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. Of course, again, I am running a sale on my readings. If you want to book a reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe and also hit the notification button bell as well. Otherwise than that, I'm wishing you the best, Pisces, and I will see you in your next video.